Here we have a lovely British bronze turkey. This is a local turkey. All over the UK you've got turkey suppliers. If you visit ukturkeys.co.uk you'll get a fantastic turkey and maybe even some advice on how to cook it. There's plenty of recipes on there as well. What we're going to do with this bird today, we're going to cook it with a cider glaze. That will crisp the skin, add a beautiful sweet flavour to it as well, and we'll have a lovely bird at the end of it. To make a nice glaze, all we do now is take some cracking British cider. Put into it your brown sugar. The brown sugar will start to melt. Bring to the boil, give a little stir, reduce to half, take off the heat, then you'll have the perfect cider syrup for coating your turkey. Now we have the bronze turkey. He's sitting on the tray so we can catch all his juices. We've got the lovely cider syrup. Now we're just going to paint the bird, and again one of these flexi skewers or a pastry brush will do a nice job. We want a nice coating over the legs, the wings, and especially the breast area. As long as we just give it a lovely coat. But we're going to do this all the way through the cooking. We must coat the bird all the way through the cooking process. Now he's got a nice glaze on him. Now we pop the bird into the oven, 20 minutes a pound. This is a 10-pound bird. But again, be careful that you check throughout the cooking because ovens do vary and temperatures. Now we're going to prepare the vegetables to go with the glazed turkey dish. We're going to be using lots of homegrown, local British veggies. We'll be using leeks, celery, apples, a wonderful accompaniment to turkey all year round. The apple's got a lovely sour taste against the sugariness of the leek and the sharpness of the celery. Once you've prepared all your vegetables for braising, place into a nice heavy ovenware dish, pour over chicken stock and cream. We pop it into the oven covered for 20 minutes, we take the cover off and then we leave it for about another 10 minutes at 180 degrees. Just keep a little eye on it, make sure the apple doesn't become too soft. Take a roasting tray, line with paper, pop onto the tray your par-cooked potatoes, scatter a little sea salt, a splash of vegetable oil, pop into oven till brown and crisp. We now have an absolutely beautiful roast British turkey with a cider glaze. We must be careful that we don't think that the bird, just because it's brown, is cooked. Again, probe and check throughout cooking. And always tip the bird and see if the juices run clear. Never serve a bird with pink juices. As you can see, a lovely golden crisp skin and the great roast little baby potatoes and the wonderful leeks, celery, apple. Absolutely fantastic. What I'm going to do is show you how to carve the turkey and basically serve yourself a nice meal. So we just pop all your potatoes up. We've got a nice mound of wonderful slow cooked apple. Take your carving fork and a nice sharp knife. I prefer the serrated edge knives, but you can get the smooth blade knives and the ham knives. This sort of knife's wonderful. It doesn't tear through the meat and works well. I'll quite simply place the fork into the breast and then on a nice angle, just take the knife, use the full blade. Let the knife do the work for you. This is the easy part. You've worked very hard cooking your wonderful British turkey. And I'll just let the knife slide down through the meat. Again, you can take the skin off if you prefer. I actually like the skin on mine because we're going to taste that nice glaze. And again, using the whole length of the knife, And you can see just how easily the knife slips through the bird. Carving this way, we take all the best meat from the breast, cutting close into the bone, saving the leg meat and the dark meat to the end.